Welcome to Tran wins my friend Pedro. This is a no damage speedrun as I attempt to keep my multiplayer running as much as possible. It has taken me a very long time to complete this last campaign. One thing that will still occur is that the voiceovers may not be synchronized with the text on the screen. I did the best I could as I was playing the game.
Welcome to the internet. I'm Ophelia. I'm in control here. I didn't expect you to make it this far, but I'm glad you did so I can put an end to you myself. If you make it over here alive, that is.
She seems nice. So this is the internet, huh? I was expecting something a bit more high-tech. It's pretty much just a series of tubes, to be honest. Never mind. Let's pay Ophelia a visit and settle this once and for all. Level 1. Start. This place is a bit of a mess. I'm pretty sure some of these tubes don't even connect to anything.
I did the best I could as I was playing the game, but I didn't want to stand still for every event. I do for some events that are almost impossible to read without staying still, but by and large the text is going to go by pretty fast. If you're new to this series, when the screen goes gray, except for some yellow color, that is me entering focus mode, and while I'm playing, the gameplay is slowed down. During editing, I've sped it up to 4 times the speed so that the viewing time is comparable to what it would be like without focus. There may be times where, as a result, the camera pans very fast, but that is a sacrifice that I've chosen to make these episodes not be like 20 minutes per stage. I use quite a bit of focus. This section up here, as much as I would like to, I wasn't able to pull the lever and then run down the elevator before the beams get me. So I have to wait every time. And while you can shoot the lever to give yourself an umbrella from one pair of the beams, it's not worth the risk right now. During particularly hectic scenes, focus will be slowed down to half speed. The final boss fight will be slowed down to the normal focus timer.
Level 2. Start.
Good, you're making progress. Getting closer.
Alright, so this jump I'm about to do, I cannot consistently hit every time, but if you want to do it, you'll have to jump right at the ledge of the entrance tunnel. Those yellow beams can hit you if you drop down, so you'll want to wait for them to start turning. They are deceptively short-looking. I hate this next room. I don't even remember how many missions I failed just in this room right here. And if I were a little faster, I'm sure I could have kept my multiplayer going, but this was the best run after many, many hours. Now, those guys will be killed, you just don't see it because I shoot the canisters and just keep going. I don't leave any opponents alive. I just don't always bother to look at the explosions. Coming up was the section where I don't stop my run just to show the text, but the lines are fully voiced.
I've got a bullet here with your name on it. Actually, that's not true. I don't even know your name, but if I did, I'd totally engrave it onto a bullet.
Now, if you stand too close to the exit here, the beams will get you. It's gotten me like twice before I finally learned for sure.
Level 3. Start.
Let's see how good you really are.
There's at least 164 minutes of published game time. And in the previous episode, I think I had estimated 90 hours. No, this number according to Steam is approximately 75 hours to complete this game. 75 hours is 25 times longer than that.
Those moves, they're so familiar. Where did you learn to move like that? I've seen those moves before.
Level 4. Start.
Ah, crap. The Wi-Fi's really spotty around here. Activate the closed-circuit laser alarms.
In this episode, I'm going to show two different playthroughs. One is me first just going through triggering all the alarms on purpose in order to get all the kills. However, I get an A ranking on that. In order to get an S ranking, I'm better off sneaking through. Now, those beams in front of you can get triggered if you go and rest against the platform in front of you. The alarms I'm not triggering don't summon any enemies. You get a 200,000 point bonus if you sneak through without triggering any alarms, and by the end of this I only have roughly 170,000 points. So let's try that one again. This time I'll play it quietly. If you're trying to optimize your score, skip through the text as fast as you can, because even during these cutscenes, the timer is running. On the previous mission, I ended up getting an A ranking, and I'm positive it's because I let the dialogue play out at the end. For some reason, I don't know why the laser isn't triggered by the table, but It is kind of nice not having to worry about rushing through for the multiplier bonus. Lasers can catch you if you're pressed up against the wall. This is an annoying part. I think I've only messed up twice on it, but it's still annoying anyways.
Level 5. Start. The internet used to be a lot more fun before Ophelia started censoring it. I used to run a carefully curated playlist of cat videos. One day it got shut down due to being inappropriate content. Guess Ophelia must be more of a dog person.
Now, the sniper rifles in this game have an extremely fast rate of fire. They're great. Here's our first rifle. I like how that for this mission, all my bullets strike flesh, but when it comes time to aim at a stationary lever, end up missing.
Level 6. Start. I guess being the dictator of the internet is the ultimate power this day and age. People's worldview is built on what content they see online. If you can control what content is shown, you can control the minds of the people.
Alright, there's a box. Don't use it for cover. It's a trap. A lot of the bullets will look like they're not even going to hit you, and it still damages you. I wouldn't even bother. Just stand in the back, where the enemy won't see you until it's too late. I know it's not as stylish looking, I get that. I end up messing up here, but thankfully it doesn't affect me too negatively. I'm not sure if I could have continued this multiplier. I don't think I could have. But what I should have done in that case, once I lost the multiplier, is not kill that guy so that I can end up continuing the multiplier from here. Because I could totally shoot that guy below the lines. However, I hadn't really gotten to this point too many times, so it was still kind of new to me. That was close.
Level 7. Start.
And I'm back. Just had to restart my router.
This level's probably the worst one out of the internet maps. If only because there's way too many chances to get hurt.
Seriously, those moves are so familiar.
Now that guy right there consistently hits me with the assault rifle until I decided that I would try to jump over his first volley and then dodge through the second.
Wait a second, it can't be! Is that you?
However, on a later replay on this map, in order to slow down the next stage's dialogue, to match our voiceovers, he was equipped with a shotgun, and some of the other enemies were armed with different weapons. So maybe the weaponry is randomized. This guy's hit me quite a few times. In here, I suppose if you were fast enough, you could end up hitting the lever and then getting through the door, but I have never been fast enough. Now, that being said, again, I am trying to have a no damage run. Also, those shield beacons can hurt you when they are shot because of the explosion. Yeah, I pile up enough bodies to actually make a wall here.
It really is you, isn't it? After all this time, it's been so long. But why? Why this? Why now?
Don't listen to her. She's not making any sense. She's just getting nervous. Level 8. Start.
So, you made it. You finally made it home. Don't think that mask can fool me. I know it's you, brother. It's been so long, I wasn't sure it was you at first. I know back then, after the incident, everything just fell apart, and I understand the actions you've taken. But you must also understand why I can't let you go on. Mitch was never a good father, but I'm grateful for the path he set me on. And Denny, he was never really loyal to anyone, but he will forever hold a special place in my heart. Your actions must have consequences. I'll be sure to give you a nice tombstone.
Grenades can do a lot of damage, but odds of hitting her aren't that great. Now, I'm not using a assault rifle here, I'm just shooting her with a sniper rifle, and it has such a tremendous rate of fire that it takes her down very quickly. Who needs to play cat and mouse when you just have overwhelming firepower?
You win, brother. You win.
So, I might not have been totally honest with you. I never wanted to lie, but I only did what you asked me to do before you put that mask on and decided to forget everything. You were always morally torn with what your family was up to. You went along with their schemes and ill-doings for a long time, but one day you couldn't take it anymore. You wanted to put an end to their ways and send a message to anyone who might attempt to follow in their footsteps. But you weren't strong enough to do that to your own family. So you came to me and asked for help. Together we came up with a story and a plan that would motivate me to do what needed to be done. You put that mask on to avoid getting recognized and you snuck into Mitch's basement. You then knocked yourself out and blanked your memory. One thing led to another and here we are. You were afraid of how you would act once you discovered the truth about your actions. So now there is only one thing left for me to do to fulfill my promise to you. Forgive me. Final level. Start. Remember, I'm only going to kill you because I promised you I would. And true friends keep their promises.
This guy shoots 6 bombs and then some sort of spiny thing. If you shoot the spiny thing, it splits and is harder to dodge. It's good for you if he shoots a wave of bombs. Now if you do too much damage, he won't shoot a wave of bombs. He'll actually fall into a different pattern. Anyways, he's not that big a deal. Compared to everything else I've faced up to this point, this is a cinch. Now, the credits rolling by is so I can shorten the video and give you something to watch during the credits. I kind of like doing that. Otherwise, these are the actual credits from the game. I've just imposed them on top of my boss fight. Hopefully it's not too distracting, but this boss fight is even easier than Ophelia 1. So the easiest way to dodge his shots is to start by jumping when he's about to fire, and then start dodging on your way back down. Otherwise, you do have to time your dodge very, very well in order not to get hit by the bullets. It is possible. It's just, if you're trying to go through without getting hit once, this is the safest choice.
I'm sorry. My friend Pedro. No damage. Speedrun. Complete.